Just a gentle touch on this spot, and you might sleep like a baby through the night without needing a single sleeping pill. You might already be used to tossing and turning all night, waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, and then staring at the ceiling until sunrise. You have probably tried herbal teas, calming music, maybe even sleeping pills, but nothing really works in the long run. Take a moment to pause, because maybe what you need is not another product, but a new understanding of your own body. In this video, I'm going to show you how to activate a tiny but incredibly powerful point, a spot considered the gateway between your body and the deep nervous system. When stimulated correctly, it helps release tension, calms anxiety, and more importantly, it triggers your body's natural mechanism to ease you into deep, uninterrupted, and healing sleep. This is not some viral internet hack. This method comes from traditional medicine and has been adopted by many doctors alongside modern therapies to help older adults improve their sleep quality without depending on medication. Before we dive in, take a moment to leave a comment with a positive affirmation as your commitment to receiving something good. For example, I welcome deep and peaceful sleep every night, or anything heartfelt you wish to manifest. And do not forget to like and subscribe so you do not miss out on other valuable content like this. Let us create a life worth living in our later years, where every night's sleep is a meaningful journey of recovery. Getting good sleep in old age might sound simple, but it is actually a real struggle for millions of people. So what exactly makes sleep harder to come by as we get older? Sleep is essential to human health, especially for older adults. However, medical statistics show that nearly 50% of older individuals face serious sleep issues. From having trouble falling asleep, to waking up multiple times during the night, to feeling tired even after getting enough hours of sleep, these are all signs that the body's sleep regulation system is out of balance. This change does not happen randomly. As we age, the parts of the brain that control sleep, like the suprachiasmatic nucleus, become less sensitive to light and the day-night cycle. That leads to a drop in melatonin production, the hormone that helps the body feel sleepy. At the same time, declining levels of other hormones like estrogen and testosterone also shorten and disrupt the quality of sleep. On top of that, psychological factors like anxiety, loneliness, or sadness, which are common among older adults, make it even harder to relax and fall asleep. Chronic health conditions such as arthritis or frequent nighttime urination, along with side effects from medications, are also common reasons for waking up often throughout the night, although many people do not even realize it. Insomnia does not just leave you tired during the day. It also affects memory balance and increases the risk of falling. Over time, it takes a toll on both physical and mental health, leading to a serious decline in quality of life in older age. And that is exactly why finding a simple, natural, and effective solution matters so much. So what is the simple yet powerful solution for those long, restless nights? The answer lies in a small acupressure point called Shen Men, located right on the wrist, known as the gateway to deep sleep. In traditional medicine, Shen Men is also called the gate of the spirit because of its direct connection to the heart, both physically and emotionally. It is one of the most important points on the heart meridian used to calm the mind, regulate the heart, and support restful sleep. Finding this point is easy. Look at the inner side of your wrist, just below the pinky finger. Right where your wrist meets the base of your palm, there is a small hollow. That is the Shen Men point. If you gently feel around that area with your fingertip, you will notice a slight dip, usually right near the wrist crease and just a bit inward from a small blood vessel. Stimulating Shen Men is very simple, but it does require a little patience and focus. Using the thumb of your opposite hand, gently press and hold the point with moderate pressure. Not so hard that it hurts, but enough that you can clearly feel it. While doing this, take slow, deep, steady breaths, and focus on the energy flowing inward, gradually easing the tension and fatigue in your mind. Do this for 2 to 3 minutes each evening, especially right before bed, and it can make a big difference. The benefits of activating the Shen Men point have been recognized by modern medicine. Gentle stimulation of this area helps calm down the overactive sympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for stress, nervousness, and trouble falling asleep. Instead, it activates the parasympathetic system, which helps the body relax, slows down the heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and creates the ideal condition for natural, deep, and continuous sleep. On top of that, for those who often feel anxious or overthink at night, pressing this point can have a very soothing, grounding effect on the mind. Shen Men is a fantastic starting point, but our body holds many other gateways that can also lead to deep and peaceful sleep. Right now, I will share several more powerful acupressure points that are just as effective. 1. Anmian point. This is one of the most well-known points in traditional medicine for promoting better sleep, especially for older adults, whose sleep tends to be fragile and easily disturbed. The Anmian point is located behind the ear near the mastoid bone, that slightly raised bony area you can feel when gently touching the area behind your earlobe. It is easy to locate. Place your index finger on your earlobe, then trace around the curve toward the back until your finger falls into a soft hollow near the bone. That is the Anmian point. This area is quite sensitive and easy to recognize after just a few times of practice. To stimulate this point, gently massage it in small circular motions using your fingertip or press, and hold it lightly for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side. While doing so, it helps to close your eyes, breathe steadily, and even play some soothing music to create a deeper sense of relaxation. As you massage the point, you may feel a warm, calming sensation radiating from behind your ear, up to your head and down toward your shoulders, like a warm stream washing away the stress and fatigue of the day. Anmian is closely connected to the central nervous system. When stimulated, it helps regulate disrupted neural signals and reduces overactivity in the cerebral cortex, the reason why many older adults cannot quiet their racing thoughts at bedtime. That is why this point is particularly effective for people who often feel anxious, restless, or overthink at night. Additionally, stimulating the Anmian point can slightly lower blood pressure, calm the heart rate, and support the natural regulation of your body's circadian rhythm. In today's world, where sleeping pills are widely used despite side effects like dizziness, dependency, or confusion, returning to a natural and safe method like acupressure, especially through the Anmian point, is a truly wise choice. 2. Yintang point. The Yintang point, a small spot located right between your eyebrows just above the bridge of your nose, is not only a facial focal point, but also one of the most important gateways for connecting the breath and the mind, the body, and its inner stillness. In traditional medicine, Yintang is often referred to as the third eye, not only because of its central location, but also for its ability to regulate the nervous system and guide the mind into a calm, meditative state. To find the exact spot, gently place your index or middle finger between your eyebrows. At the junction of your forehead and the bridge of your nose, you will feel a smooth and slightly sunken area. This is the Yintang point. It is a highly sensitive location, so only the lightest touch is needed to produce a calming response. You do not need to press hard. Simply rest your fingertip on the point and apply gentle pressure for about 1 to 2 minutes, or use slow, steady, clockwise circular motions. This is the perfect time to take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, and bring your attention to your forehead, noticing the subtle flow of energy that soothes tension deep within your mind. The benefits of Yintang are well documented in both traditional and modern medical practices. First and foremost, it helps calm the central nervous system, especially the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that processes anxiety, stress, and overthinking. Regularly activating this point helps reduce racing thoughts and nighttime anxiety, two of the biggest culprits behind sleepless nights. Yintang is also highly effective at relieving tension headaches, stress-induced migraines, and eye strain, symptoms that are increasingly common among older adults, especially those who spend long hours reading or looking at screens. 3. Neiguan point. The Neiguan point is quite easy to find. On the inner side of your forearm, place 3 fingers index middle and ring fingers above your wrist crease. The point right at the top edge of your 3rd finger is where the Neiguan point is located. You will find it between 2 large tendons that run along your arm, a soft but firm area that dips slightly under pressure. To stimulate this point, use your thumb to press gently and steadily while taking slow, deep breaths. You can also use gentle circular motions in a clockwise direction for 1 to 2 minutes, feeling a release of tension from within, like layers of stress being peeled away. This point not only helps ease emotional stress, but also has a positive effect on the digestive system. That is why it is often used to relieve nausea, dizziness, or motion sickness. In both traditional and integrative medicine, Neiguan is considered a bridge between emotion and physiology. It helps balance the autonomic nervous system and calms excessive sympathetic activity, the kind of nervous tension that makes people feel restless and anxious for no clear reason. For older adults, anxiety often creeps in quietly, especially at night when daily distractions fade away. Stimulating Neiguan each night helps stabilize the nervous system and creates a soothing sensation that can spread through the arms and chest. For people who experience palpitations, rapid heartbeat, or unexplained tightness pressing, this point feels like releasing a valve that lets the built-up tension drain away. 4. Sanyinjiao point. This is one of the most widely used points in both Eastern traditional medicine and modern integrative health therapies. Sanyinjiao is located on the inner side of the lower leg, about 4 finger widths above the inner ankle bone. Measure upward from the highest point of the ankle, and when your hand is in place, you will feel a small dip just behind the shin bone. That is the Sanyinjiao point. What makes this spot special is that it is where 3 major yin meridians intersect the spleen, liver, and kidney, all vital to digestion, emotional balance, and hormone regulation. To stimulate Sanyinjiao, use your thumb to apply gentle circular pressure or press and hold for about 2 to 3 minutes. While doing this, keep your body relaxed and breathe deeply to help activate the point more effectively. If done regularly each evening before bed, this practice can soothe the entire nervous system and prepare your body for deeper, more stable sleep. The benefits of Sanyinjiao are incredibly diverse. Because it is deeply connected to the endocrine system, it plays a role in hormone regulation, which often becomes disrupted in older adults, especially postmenopausal women. Balancing hormones does not just improve sleep, it also helps stabilize mood and reduce hot flashes, nighttime anxiety, and irritability. Sanyinjiao also supports kidney and liver function, 2 organs that play a vital role in eliminating toxins and maintaining the body's natural sleep rhythm. Another key benefit is its ability to ease anxiety and regulate emotions. For older adults who often face loneliness or struggle with overthinking at night, this point offers a calming, grounding effect that gently guides the mind into a peaceful state. And for those who frequently wake up in the middle of the night and find it hard to fall back asleep, stimulating Sanyinjiao can help bring the body back into its natural sleep cycle. 5. Yongquan point. The Yongquan point is located right in the center of the sole of your foot, specifically in the soft dip just behind the base of the 2nd and 3rd toes. When you press this spot, it feels tender and slightly cushioned. It is also the very first part of your foot to touch the ground when you walk barefoot, a beautiful symbol of how the body connects with the energy of the earth. This is the only point from the kidney meridian that lies on the bottom of the foot, which is why it is seen as a gateway for energy to flow in and out of the body. This point is best stimulated in the evening before bedtime. You can sit or lie down comfortably and use your thumb to gently press and massage the area for about 2 to 3 minutes on each foot. If you soak your feet in warm water beforehand, the effects become even more noticeable. As you apply pressure, you may begin to feel a pleasant warmth spreading across the sole of your foot, gradually moving up through your calves and even reaching your lower back, which is often where tension builds up in older adults. The benefits of the Yongquan point go far beyond simple relaxation. This point connects directly with the kidney meridian, which plays a critical role in regulating vital energy, slowing down aging, and restoring physical strength. When activated properly, this point helps calm the central nervous system, slightly lowers blood pressure, and eases chronic stress, one of the main causes of insomnia in older individuals. Many older adults have shared that after just a few days of stimulating the Yongquan point, they started sleeping better, waking up less frequently during the night, and most importantly, waking up feeling refreshed, no longer weighed down by grogginess or fatigue. This is a powerful testimony to the body's natural ability to restore itself when the right channels are opened. Although acupressure points are very helpful to achieve the best results, older adults should keep a few important things in mind when practicing these techniques. First, be mindful of the pressure applied to each point. Seniors should avoid using too much force, as this could cause pain, bruising, or even damage to soft tissues, especially in areas with thin skin or existing vascular conditions. Instead, use just the tip of the finger with gentle, moderate pressure, enough to create a mild warmth or a slight tension under the skin, and that is sufficient. If the skin is delicate or there are any wounds, you can place a thin cloth over the area to reduce friction during stimulation. Timing also plays a key role. The ideal time is about 30 minutes before going to bed, when the body has already begun to relax and transition into a restful state. Avoid performing acupressure right after a heavy meal, as it may interfere with digestion, or when you are extremely tired or feeling faint, as it may cause a drop in blood pressure, especially in those being treated for heart conditions. Additionally, do not stimulate the points while running a fever during infections or if the skin around the area is inflamed. Your body posture during the process is also important. Make sure the person is sitting or lying in a comfortable position. Avoid bending forward for too long or keeping the muscles tense. You can sit with your back supported on a soft chair, elevate your legs slightly, or lie on a bed with the body fully relaxed. While stimulating the points, it is best to combine it with deep, slow, and steady breathing. This not only enhances relaxation, but also improves blood circulation and helps lower heart rate. For those with underlying conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, or who are taking blood thinners, acupressure should be done with caution, and ideally under the advice of a healthcare provider. Some points, if stimulated incorrectly, may affect blood pressure circulation or cause dizziness if held too long. And most importantly, consistency is key. Acupressure is not like taking a pill that brings instant results. It is a form of natural healing therapy that needs to be practiced daily to reach its full potential. Many older adults have reported noticeable changes after just 5 to 7 days of consistent practice: deeper sleep, fewer wake-ups during the night, and feeling more refreshed and energized in the morning. One more small but important note: do not work on too many points in one session. Each time, it is best to focus on just 2 to 3 key points, depending on what your body needs most, and keep the session short. You can switch or add more points over time based on how you feel. And if there is a day when you are feeling extra tired, it is perfectly okay to skip a session. It will not undo the long-term benefits. Sleep is not just a time for rest, it is a powerful moment for recharging, healing, and staying sharp in our later years. These small, seemingly simple points on the body hold incredible power to naturally improve sleep in a safe and easy way. All it takes is a few minutes each night to gently connect with your own body, with understanding and patience, and you will open the door to calmer, deeper, and more peaceful nights. If you found this video helpful, leave a positive comment as a promise to take care of your own well-being. For example, I cherish every peaceful night of sleep I receive, or feel free to share your experiences or ask questions so we can connect and support each other more. And do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you can continue receiving simple, insightful, and practical tips on health and wellness in your golden years. Let us build a community where we live healthy, live joyfully, and make the most out of every moment in life.